Rebekah, the quiet sister. The village laughed at Rebekah's warning. But before the sun could rise again, something happened that no one could explain. The river had spoken, and now it was time for the village to listen. Stay until the end, because the final discovery will change everything. The morning that felt different. The roosters do not crow. The goats refuse to leave their pens. Even the birds sit silently on the branches. Rebekah wakes before sunrise, her heart heavy. She steps outside and notices the air feels unusually warm. Across the courtyard, her older sister Zuri is preparing for the village market.
You're awake early.
Rebekah hesitates.
I don't think anyone should travel today.
You still believe the river is talking?
Before Rebekah can answer,
Their father joins them.
Fear grows when we feed it. Today is market day. Life must go on. The villagers gather, loading baskets of fruit, woven mats, and handmade.
Pottery. No one notices that the village dogs keep staring toward the forest. No one, except Rebekah. The animals saw what the people couldn't. The stranger in the forest. Unable to ignore the uneasy feeling, Rebekah quietly walks toward the edge of the forest. The deeper she goes, the quieter it becomes. Suddenly, she hears soft crying. Behind a fallen tree sits an elderly traveler with a twisted ankle. His walking staff lies broken beside him. Without hesitation, Rebekah tears a strip from her shawl and carefully wraps his ankle. She gives him water and helps him stand. You helped me without asking who I was.
my mother says kindness doesn't ask for names. The stranger's eyes brighten.
You have your grandmother's heart. Rebekah freezes.
You knew my grandmother?
Many years ago, she saved this village by listening when no one else would. Before Rebekah can ask another question, he reaches into his bag and hands her a small carved whistle made from ivory-colored wood. When the moment comes, blow this, but only if your heart is free from anger. As quickly as he appeared, the stranger disappears into the trees. Who was the mysterious traveler? And how did he know Rebekah's family? The river rises. That afternoon, dark clouds gather overhead. The wind begins to howl. Thunder shakes the hills. Children stop playing. The first heavy drops of rain begin to fall. Within minutes, the peaceful river transforms into a roaring current. Villagers rush to protect their homes. The water climbs higher and higher. Rebekah remembers the old woman's words. When the river speaks, only one person will understand. She clutches the wooden whistle. Suddenly, she notices something everyone else has missed. A massive fallen tree has blocked the river upstream. Water is building behind it. If the blockage breaks, a giant wave will crash straight into Nandala.
The river is going to flood.
People hesitate. Some believe her, others don't. Zuri looks at the frightened faces around her. For the first time, she isn't sure what to think. This time, the village could no longer ignore Rebekah. The sound of hope, rain pours from the sky. The current grows louder. The blockage begins to crack. Rebekah remembers the traveler's gift. With trembling hands, she raises the carved whistle to her lips. She takes a deep breath. The whistle produces a clear, haunting note, unlike anything the villagers have ever heard. The sound echoes across the valley. Moments later, something incredible happens. Hundreds of elephants emerge from the distant forest. Behind them come zebras, antelope, and buffalo. The animals do not attack. Instead, they move together toward higher ground, creating a safe path for the villagers to follow. The people stare in amazement. Grandmother Adia smiles softly. The forest has answered. The villagers quickly gather their children and elders, following the animals to safety. Seconds later, the river bursts through the blockage. A towering wall of water crashes through the village below. Homes are swept away. Fields disappear beneath the flood, but every person reaches safety. Not a single life is lost. The villagers turn toward Rebekah. For the first time, no one laughs, no one whispers, no one doubts her. As the rain finally stops, a rainbow stretches across the valley. Zuri walks toward her younger sister. Tears fill her eyes.
I'm sorry. I thought your silence meant weakness.
Sometimes, the quietest heart hears the loudest truth.
Grandmother.
Adia looks toward the distant forest. The greatest test is still ahead. Far away, A mysterious figure watches the village from beneath an ancient baobab tree. The figure smiles, then disappears into the mist. The flood is over, but a far greater challenge is coming. Who is the mysterious guardian watching Rebekah? And why was she chosen? Find out in part 3.